Hi, it's Alexis. I'm going to share with you 10 principles to get back with your ex. Of course, there's the being happy, being social, trying to be positive. All these things are very important, but in this video, I'm going to share with you more practical stuff, things that are really actionable. If you watch my channel, you know that I like to share tips that are very actionable that you can use today, no longer than today. For example, but the thing is, before we start, just want to remind you to put yourself in a strong and serene position. It's very important. Leave space for the other person. I talk about radio silence and no contact. Let him go. He will come back if he loves us. That's very important for you. You really need to have that mindset before I share those 10 principles. Accept the decision. The more you fight, the more you try to argue against the decision, the harder it would get to be back with him or her. Apologize if you screwed up. Apologize for your mistakes, but just once. And do not seek contact at all costs. I know it's easier for me to say than for you to do, but it is very important. Taking this into account, let's look at those 10 principles. Jingle.
IGetMyExBack.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.
The first one is to make clear that you don't want to be in that friend zone. It is a nice place, it is a cute place, but it is a very dangerous place. You don't want to go there, okay? Before I explain exactly why and what you have to do, I want to remind you that I put together a quiz for you to know if you have any chance to get back with your ex. The link is in the first comment of the video. And in less than 2 minutes, you'll know if you have any chance to get back with your ex. Hopefully you get a score of above 20. If they don't accept, let them go. You know, if they offer, because sometimes they offer, let's stay friends because they feel bad. And you tell them, no, I don't want to be friend. If they don't accept, just let them go and let them come back. That's the whole point. If they care for you, as I said before, they will come back. So nothing platonic. Don't try to be the confidant or the... It doesn't work, okay? Stop thinking about that. If they change their mind, they will come back. As I said, the friendly position will be the worst if you want to negotiate a return, because you're going to put in your situation in a seat of someone you don't want to be. You want to be with them. You don't want to be their friend, okay? And thinking that being that friend makes you closer to them and therefore it's a step closer to get back with them. It's a massive misconception. It's a massive trap, because once you're there, okay? I'm not saying that you should avoid at all costs. Sometimes it's good, but it's good if it's like a week or two. If you see that it doesn't work, you move away. So that's why I think it's easier at the start to say that you don't want to be friend with them. That's it. Really clear cut, really proper radio silence and no contact. We're not friends. That's not what I want from our relationship. I don't want to be friend. I don't want to be friend. You want to break up. I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with that. I accept your decision, but I don't want to be friend. I think we need some space. Boom. So you show strong intention and you're no longer in a position of weakness. Because I think, again, saying okay to friendship is a little bit like giving away some of the things. You don't want to give away. You're in position of strength. You don't accept this. Number 2, walk and don't turn around. That's the whole point. Again, the idea is for you, it's a little bit like a negotiation thing. You have to walk away. This is what you want. Okay, fair enough. I walk away. If they don't give you what you want, it's not by insisting that the deal will change. Think of it as any transaction. If the deal is not acceptable, you move on. And that's when the other things like, actually, he's not bluffing, he's actually moving on. I'm not going to make the deal. That would make them react. So don't contact them in under circumstances, death, birthdays, vacations. And I know when I speak with people on the phone, sometimes I do say you can contact them. It depends on where you are with the radio silence, where you are with contact. In this situation, what I'm telling you is if the breakup was a week ago and their birthday is tomorrow, don't wish them birthday. Okay, you need to have a proper radio silence, a proper no contact phase. If you don't know exactly what to do, if you're a bit not sure, have a chat with me. I do 50-minute video call, discovery calls for free. The link is in the description. Ask any questions you like. Sometimes we're stuck, we don't know exactly what to do. You watch my videos and you like the tips, but you feel like, yeah, but what should I do in that situation? You just give me a call. I don't bite. And you'll get unstuck, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, sometimes it's really more than enough to answer, precise question. And I love to speak with you and get to know you, so don't hesitate. As I said, radio silence is what would make them regret. It was their idea to leave, it must be their idea to come back. That's how it works, that's how it has always worked, and that's how it will always work. This is a fact. If they decided to break up, they are the ones who have to decide to come back. And when they come back, they will have an interest. Even if they say we'll never get together, that's the thing. Sometimes it's so hard because they are lying. They are lying to your face, they are lying to themselves. We don't call back if the sign is too weak, like just a like on Instagram or Facebook. Oh yeah, they like my post. Game on, we're gonna get back together. Be really careful, really wait for the right signal. And again, if you don't know exactly what is the right signal, just ask me. I do that for a living. That's what I do with my clients. We are getting into, we're in touch on WhatsApp or Telegram on a daily basis and they tell me, what should I do if they said it? What should I help them to do that, because sometimes it's hard to decrypt it. We are, our hand in the sand, or more, it's not really the image. We are really focused on our things and we don't know exactly what to do. We are stuck. So ask me, I don't bite, don't hesitate. At the time of contact, we move quickly towards a date. The whole point of contact is not to just share about happy memories or sharing jokes. It's to meet with them. It's only the contact, only being together in the same room that will recreate that attraction, that will really tap to that emotional state and for them to move back with you. So don't think about, the 10 sentences. How are you? What are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. It's more like, how are you? I'm glad to hear from you. See you at the end of the week. And that's it. Be balanced, strong, just right. Again, if you don't know what to send, let me know and I'll be more than happy to help. I do a lot of coaching, texting coaching. Where to propose a date? At your place. It is the best place. Ideally, it's at your place. Of course, don't talk about getting back together. And sorry, at your place. You just say, oh yeah, I'm super tired. Why don't, I cook something simple at my place. What about Thursday? And if they say, well, Thursday I'm not there, but let's do Friday. Boom. If they say, I'm not so sure, and you feel like they are not hesitating, they're not so sure, you just stop and you let them come back. The idea is for them to really do the work. When you're on a date, don't talk about getting back together. It has to come from them. It's a taboo. It's a no topic discussion. It's a breakup. And if they refuse, as I said, even cook together to lighten the mood. Find ideas to make it more intimate and nicer. Again, if you want ideas, I have tons of ideas. If they refuse the physical meeting, what do? They come back to you, you exchange few text messages, you propose a date, and if they find an excuse or it's complicated right now, wait until they come back with more motivation, and that's it. You just wait. You shouldn't be the one chasing, you shouldn't be the one always making the move towards them. Don't go on and on and on by SMS. It is important to keep the mystery. For the real meeting, the whole point is for you to be together in a room, in a restaurant, at your place. The radio silence creates a void, creates a lack, which can be totally destroyed or absorbed by SMS. How can you create mystery? How can you create attraction if you're exchanging SMS 20 times a day? What are you going to discuss during that date? The whole point is to really create that momentum, create that suspense towards the date, and on the date you'll have thousands of things to say. You end the conversation on the phone at the peak. Okay, so this is also very important if you're speaking with your ex on the phone. Don't have more than 30 minutes call. If you have 2 hours call, and I know most people, they have 2 hours call because they have so many things to discuss. I would argue that it's better to have 4 calls of 30 minutes than 1 call of 2 hours, because you don't respect the momentum, you don't respect, it's a little bit like a storytelling. When you do a story, there's a peak and then it goes down, there's a peak and it goes down. It's always like that in a conversation. You can't be funny for 2 hours, you can't be moving for 2 hours. So it's very important for you to end the conversation at the right time, when it's at the peak of the intensity of the fun, and you make up an excuse. Sorry, I have to go, I'm very busy, sorry, I have to go, I have a meeting, or I need to jump in the metro or the tube, and then you hang up. Always end the conversation at the peak. 8, let them do 80% of the work. Yes, 80% of the work, especially not the other way around, not even 50-50, that's the thing. You have to welcome the effort, but you don't swim for them, okay? They have to make that effort. You just have to follow the movement, a little bit like a surfer on a wave. You're not creating the wave, you're not blowing on the sea, you're just waiting for the wave to come and you're gonna surf it, okay? The energy is 80% from them, 20% from you. If there's a silence, they have to feel it. They're not sure, it's up to them to be sure. You, at the same time, are working on yourself, are working on fixing the environment, are working on fixing the things that was not working in that relationship. Now it's up to them to make the decision. They have doubt, they have to really understand why they have a doubt, and they have to be sure. You are the busy person, you are the one working, remember, we're not turning around, we are walking towards our destiny or life, whatever you want to call it, but you are positive, you're the one walking. If they want to jump on the board, that's them who have to make the effort. Come with answers, not questions. Questions are good after the breakup. Why? How is it going to change? Will it change? Then you need to provide answers. So the question is really the phase that I do with my clients, is like analyzing the situation, understanding what to change, and the plan of action. Now, the answers is the outcome of the conversation, is the outcome of the coaching sessions I do with my clients. It's what you do with the life, the desire, what, your passion, the vision of the relationship you want to have, how you've created now a new life or your new habits, you progress, and things that you can do together, the projection. Maybe it's like the project of building a house, moving to another country, having kids, proposing him or her, these kind of things. You have the answers. Maybe before they broke up with you, they had these questions, they were not sure. They felt that you didn't provide those answers and they were frustrated by them. Now, after that proper radio silence, no contact, you're that same person that they loved, but you have the answers. You made that progress, and therefore, for them, it's just a no-brainer that you're the one for them, because you're still that person that they love, that they fell in love with, plus all the bonus, plus all the things that actually they felt didn't work are now fixed. Now fixed, and you can move forward, you can move to being happy and long-lasting couple. 10, keep the mystery. Probably not the most common mistake, but people want to share a lot, they want to be very vocal with their ex. Don't be like a child who needs to get a good grade. Okay, think of it like this. Don't reveal the whole game immediately. Your love life, we don't talk about it. Do you have new friends? Yes, but they don't know them. Okay, have to be mysterious, because this is what will create attraction. Again, think about this date. You want them to be dying to know more about you, and you want to nurture that mystery, because mystery and attraction, they go well together. New job, you don't have to brag about them. They will learn about it from indirect sources. Keep it mysterious, keep it vague. You're just moving forward, you're just progressing, you're just becoming a better person, and they will see it and they will die to get back with you. That's the whole point. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you want to watch other videos. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.